Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
First ball of the match.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Nice bowling.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gibbs has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Wow, that's missed a lot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end.
The captain is going with pace.
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Good shot. A beauty.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Power and precision in that shot.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
Brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flies to the boundary for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Alex Hales is the new batsman at number 5. Please make him welcome.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. On that nicely, good defence. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Into the 4th over. The batting team are now 48 for 3.
Zaid, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Zaid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nearly gets the edge. Zaid with a great delivery there. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Hales, classy square drive.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. How will the bowler respond?
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
They've attempted the slow ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice solid defensive shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Zaid from the pavilion end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played. Just runs one. They'll get at least one here. That's a boundary save for sure. Now they scamper through for a single. Good running.
Chance to run two. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Pereira pulls out. Dead ball. Wow, that's missed a lot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Edged it. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Edged. Sri Lanka goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. What a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
A little bit of wobble on that ball as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
End of the 8th over. The score is now 88 for 5.
Pereira from the pavilion end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Shot. Should be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Driven through cover. Just the one. Sri Lanka managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Good shot. Driven through extra cover, and they'll pick up 2 more. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Score is now 110 for 6.
Pereira from the pavilion end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Sri Lanka go up for that. Looked a bit high though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? There could be a couple if they hustle.
Pandya watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Are now on 117 for 6.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice solid defensive shot. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Super catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for?
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, that's just too full. Singh makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
They'll get at least 1 here. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Going with pace now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 130 for 7.
Zaid, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Zaid from the Reliance end. Nearly gets the edge. Zaid with a great delivery there.
Amir watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's a solid shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nice solid defensive shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Amir has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. And gone. Caught in the slips. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Archer ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything. Brilliant. Cuts away, uses the pace of the ball. That's a difficult shot, made look very easy. 6 runs. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Zaid from the Reliance end. going with spin now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Might look to go big again here.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
He's got their tail up.
No. Terrible shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, Ntini went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. How will the bowler respond?
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Out! What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 8 for 1. And T20 coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
How will he reply?
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Good shot. A beauty. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Middle, what a start.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over. 8 off it. Sri Lanka, a 16 for 2. Archer from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Could be close. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. One from it. Sri Lanka are 23 for 3. The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Ntini from the Reliance end. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Misses everything. Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No. Terrible shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Amir, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here.
That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 52 for 3. Ntini from the Reliance end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. That'll be a dead ball. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed a lot. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Sri Lanka, a 64 for 3. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Shot. Should be runs here. Nearly gets the edge. Amir with a great delivery there. Over Sri Lanka, a 68 for 4. Dug that out well. Nicely played. Just runs one. Needs to be on target. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
He's got their tail up. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
69 for 6. Welcome the new batsman. The captain is heading out to the field.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Two runs coming from that over. Sri Lanka 70 for 6. Amir from the pavilion end. Archer coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Nice shot, runs possible. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Sri Lanka are now on 72 for 7. Please welcome the new batsman at number 9 for Sri Lanka.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowler looks really confident.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. And Teeny back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Misses everything. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Amir back on now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Amir from the pavilion end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. What a catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 11.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Massive chance. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, there was only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.